Hello and welcome. So, bringing you some more Blade and Sorcery. I just can't get enough of this, to be honest. Love the live support, the new update. Gives me an objective. I love objectives. You know, playing a sandbox is fun and all, but after a while it just becomes repetitive. And this is challenging. Haven't been able to beat it, so I'm back. Got my Halloween theme avatar in here, and I have learned to control the. My sword wouldn't be so sensitive to my grips. I learned to control the camera a little better, and I'm going to switch to that action camera now. So, if you haven't watched my other streams, this camera is going to dynamically swap to action, so that's... Oh, if I can get it to work. I was just doing this actually earlier, but not without the swords in the way, but... What's up? There we go. Switch to first person view. I just gotta look down. That's actually... I figured out how the toggle actually works. Diggs, what's up? How you doing? Just about to start some gaming here. So when I want to switch... Just gotta look down for a little bit. And I'm not exactly sure where my hands are supposed to be. I guess they have to be pointing forward or something. I know like this works. I'm gonna see like if I aim at like a gun. Now if I bring them up to my eye line, that works, but I'm not sure how long this actually lasts for, but typically once I look left or right, I gotta have them pointing forward. Let's swap out to this view. So I'm gonna get rid of this viewfinder that's in front of me that you guys can't see. Put it on my wrist. I can glance at it if needed. So let's jump into Greenland. This is the dungeon. I'm going to bring the difficulty down and the length down because I want to master this first because I had some trouble doing this before. So about not taking damage right away. So you're seeing the last scene that's being rendered. I am seeing a loading screen. So this is using the live software. It's mixed reality software that imposes this avatar into the game. Fortunately, only some games support this. So games that don't, you'll just see me in the lower left-hand corner of the frame in my avatar instead. Still will see my body movements. The idea is to get people to understand that VR is not just a flat screen. It's much, much more. And I think this illustrates the point. It drives it home. Just like I drove that guy into the sky. Now there's one easy way to handle shields. One of them is with kicks. Beat shields. The other one... well, is to use a butte sword like this, and I didn't expect that to happen. But looks like I nailed him in the face and it stuck right into his face. So Diggs, if you're still watching, I'm listening. I have a notification system set up so I will not miss your chats. I think I need to go this way. Got a rope over here. Let me bring up the first person cam. This is the fastest way to do it. Yeah, it's not exactly working perfectly, but I gotta practice it a little bit. That's one way up, but it's probably gonna be the only way, so I'm gonna check around the corner here. Yeah, it's exactly the only way up. Health looks good, so should I keep it that way? Stabbed her right in the butt. Whoa. Didn't see you there. Be careful about getting too close. Yeah, go diving right into me. That's a great idea. Makes it really easy for me to do that. Right in the nipple. Now, in a lot of games, first person has a culling issue. Or it sometimes cuts your avatar out during like, when you reach a certain part of the frame. Now, during certain parts, like this, there's gonna be someone that's gonna call for help, and then a giant fight's gonna start. You know what? I feel like I could steal. Forgot I could steal weapons from people. No, my sword's actually over there, one of them. Get close, I gotta use my shield more. Forgot that one of my swords is not here. Half my health is gone already. Now, sometimes there is potions, but it tends to be the easier difficulties where I've found these. I've only actually found a potion once so far, so... Yeah, it's not so easy when you don't have gravity helping you out, huh? Wears off, so I gotta do this quickly. See if I can do it again. I don't know if I have enough mana, but... And here's the biggest fight right here. Let me get ready for this. The high ground. They couldn't have picked a worse performing area to have big fights, to be honest. You don't want them in open areas. It's demanding. Blade and Sorcery was never a game that did great for performance of the physics engine like it's got. Optimization is a key component. The quicker we work, the better here. Heavily armored targets here. I'm gonna jump down, see if I can get distance from them so I can perform my... No, I can't. They moved down here way too quickly. Never want to show your back to your enemy. If you guys would come down here, I could fight you a little bit. Suppose you can't. All of them should be under my TK control now. Ball should have been enough damage though to stun them at least a little bit. Oh shit, I got someone behind me. Shit. Sliver of health here. It ain't over till it's over. Gotta get my sword out from underneath him. It's really hard to pull swords though from somebody with TK. That archer can kill me really easily right now. Out of that, I'm barely alive. Like literally, if I get nicked, I'm dead. Hoping there's like potions somewhere around here. I'm gonna use my trump card for next and. You're like lucky to find a potion in this mode. I wonder something. That doesn't work. was hoping that would just increase my health if I turned it off and then on. Yeah, make it out of here though, so I'll be fine. There we go. I just gotta keep on working to make that work better. Each of these are procedurally generated, so they're all different. They're still working on sort of a campaign mode where you unlock things. I can take a potion with me, which would help. And I think I'm gonna do that. Just have to replace one of my swords with it. I do really like the two swords. In fact, I should remove my right one, but it's such a easy go-to that I'm probably going to be grabbing for the sword that's not there a couple times, so. Since I'm having trouble, I'm going to keep that. I'm going to try to use it, like, only in the last resort type options, but. Here we are, loaded in. Yeah, you tried to kill me, so you're not getting mercy here. I'm gonna leave that spell on. It's useful for stopping an enemy in their tracks. Am a fan of the axes. No, the problem is if they have like a shield, it just ends up imbuing it. If they block it. Yeah, there we go. I just went for the sword that wasn't there. Imbue that.
On guard.
When you use electricity, it tends to burn you a little bit. Oh wait, I forgot. You guys can't see the character model. You can only see my avatar, which doesn't get burned. There's also a writing sword there.
I'll kill you.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Hi. How you doing up down there? Oh, he's out of range. There's only one way to go, and that's a down, because I'm not going to make that jump. They can't climb anything here. They've reduced your ability to climb in this new update. Yeah, it's down. And now I think I'm screwed, because I went down, and I don't know that there's actually a way out of here. I can jump, but that's about it. I can't really do a hell of a lot of climbing unless there's like a rope or something. Not my sword, so... Already established we can get this high. Okay, this is the next point. There we go. I might need to get back up there. Obviously I need to get across, but... Let's see if I can make this jump. I guess you can. This is the big fight. More than likely. Spewing then sword. The power. Buttery smooth butt stabbing. Right up the anal hole. I got a mage. Or that was me, actually. I just imbued his daggers here with... The electricity has the power to stun. Do it long enough and it will kill, but... fire, well, it burns, but also it cuts swords that are imbued with fire, cut through armor, except for like hard armor, but chainmail and leather, and even wooden shields. If you try to use a regular sword on a hardened armored target, you can forget about getting anything through it. Yeah, they did update, like, weapons seem to fall out of your hands a hell of a lot easier than they did before. They get stuck in enemies. I mean, it is more realistic, but it is frustrating. Considering you can't feel that. I mean, maybe if you have phantom sense, I don't know. I can't. Stay there. There's two ways to feel a shielded enemy. One is to kick them, the second is to imbue a sword. They have a wooden shield just to drive it right through. Only problem is that can happen. Of course, with TK fires, you can bring it right back to your hand. Deal with that archer now. Yeah. Okay, kind of want to try. There's some archers I downed over here. If they still have their weapons, shoot an arrow right into them, but I don't see a bow anywhere they can use. I see a lot of arrows, but still, it'd be kind of fun to do this. And now I could steal his bow. Only problem with bows. You need 2 slots for them. One for your arrows and one for the bow if you want to stow it, so. This is not any place for a shield really at that point. I really like my shields. And shield bashing is a lot of fun. Now, they are going to include a mode where you can find crystals and probably unlock weapons and stuff like that, but it's not coming out until 2022, next year, and I would probably guess spring at the earliest, but chances are it's going to be later than that. ETA as developers, things go wrong. I honestly am a big believer in developers should never release an ETA unless they're like basically ready for release, and then absolutely know they can deliver. I wouldn't issue an ETA had I been working on a project. These are indies, they don't have a big publisher that's going to push them to release before something is ready. And that's frankly how it should be. In terms of catering customer expectations, like I know a lot of people will be like, well, they tease a game and they're like, hey, we got this game coming, it's really cool. I mean, you want adequate time built for hype, but if you build it too early, then your players are going to be really pissed that you haven't delivered. Just like a publisher. And yeah, it's just not a good idea all around. And case in point here is Cyberpunk 2077. They teased it for way too long, and it got stuck in development hell, and that happens. Expect it to happen, even if you don't think it's going to, because you never know. So be conservative with anything you're trying to deliver. Just wait until like you're at least, I would say like you're almost ready to release. I mean, you could even hold a game back and just hype it if you want. But I would say no more than a year. You're absolutely sure that it's going to be releasing in a year. And I think it's just that Cyberpunk, because it had such a long development hell, was so hyped. Again, games that typically go into that kind of development hell, they have the benefit of being hyped. And also came from a really renowned developer, CD Projekt Red, that had delivered The Witcher before. I don't think a lot of people remember what happened to The Witcher in general, and that release as well. They're an overly ambitious developer. Really? No, don't get up. Accept defeat. There is no stamina in this game. You can run as fast or as long as you possibly can because you got to move your arms like this. It's really one of the better running systems because it doesn't use the clicking of the analog sticks and it does tie the stamina to your own stamina effectively, so very good. I don't know what imbuing this with PK powers actually does. Oh! That's what it does. Also affected his weapon too. Not that I can't pick it up anyways, but it's faster. Yeah, you don't have a weapon, do you? Give me that. I like that energy that I push out this game is probably more suited for my black version of this avatar just because, I don't know, dark clothing, the whole kind of sassy, strong warrior type woman, you know, it's... It's just what I think of when I do military games. It seems to fit, although I'm trying to do my Halloween look. Yeah, because it's Halloween. What we got up there, and there's probably a dead end around this corner, more than likely. If I know this. Yeah. So I thought. Come on, guys. Warded. This jumping thing used to not be tied to this control, and it's really useful. So I'm just starting to get used to it. Just wait, I just want to jump off the cliff here. That was not good. Yeah, I'm gonna need to retreat here. Take this. The purple on my screen means I'm getting healed. If you don't see it, it means it's having no effect. Disrupted my spell, boy. I get an archer somewhere, but they're being affected by the gravity, so they can't really shoot at me. Wow, he hit my hilt with my sword. I got lucky there. You know what? First I get rid of her. The arrow's going up one of these archers' asses. Or their face. Christ. He's been disarmed. Alright. Shoot an arrow at me here. I got a nice one right there. I don't thank you for giving me all the arrows that I'm going to use to kill you with. There you go. How do you like it? Actually propel these at enemies by controlling the TK, but oh, thank you for imbuing my shield. No. You tried to kill me. Do not give mercy to my enemies. Wrong me. You get the full brunt. That's how it works. You got me. Alright. I'm gonna return to home and hopefully my weapons won't be swapped out because I grabbed the rapier and put it on my side. I really do like my short sword. Okay. Oh wow, my chats have not been coming in. Well, Restream, you have really fucked up. Sorry about that, guys. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Oops. Finger tracking.